Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad. Poor Dad is more than just a personal finance book, it's a life-changing story. Kiyosaki shares his journey growing up with two father figures, his biological father, often referred to as Poor Dad, and his best friend's father, known as Rich Dad. Both dads worked hard and achieved success in their careers, but their mindsets about money couldn't have been more different. Poor Dad believed in traditional education and job security as the keys to financial success. He worked for a paycheck and struggled to make ends meet. Rich Dad, on the other hand, emphasized financial education, entrepreneurship, and building assets. He believed in making money work for him, not the other way around. Through these contrasting perspectives, Kiyosaki learned valuable lessons about money that challenged conventional wisdom. He realized that financial freedom isn't about how much money you earn, but about how you manage it and what you do with it. Rich Dad. Poor Dad encourages us to break free from the traditional work for money mentality and embrace a more proactive approach to building wealth. It's about taking control of our financial future and creating a life of abundance and opportunity. One of the most important lessons in Rich Dad, Poor Dad is the difference between traditional education and financial education. Poor Dad, with his emphasis on good grades and a secure job, represents the traditional path. While this path can lead to a steady income, it often traps people in the rat race, working hard for someone else and struggling to get ahead financially. Rich Dad, on the other hand, understood that financial freedom requires a different kind of education. He taught Kiyosaki about money, investing, and how to make money work for him. This financial education empowered him to make informed decisions about his money and create wealth. The book argues that traditional education is important, but it often lacks practical knowledge about money management. This leaves people ill-equipped to handle their finances and build wealth. Rich Dad, Poor Dad encourages us to seek out financial education, whether through books, courses, or mentors. Rich Dad, Poor Dad introduces a fundamental concept that often gets overlooked: the difference between assets and liabilities. Understanding this distinction is crucial for building wealth. Rich Dad taught Kiyosaki that assets put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out of your pocket. Assets are things you own that generate income or appreciate in value over time. Examples include businesses that don't require your daily involvement: stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, and intellectual property like books or patents. Liabilities, on the other hand, are things that cost you money to own or maintain. Common liabilities include mortgages and personal loans, credit card debt, and car payments. Section 4. Building Your Own Empire, the Entrepreneurial Spirit, Rich Dad. Poor Dad encourages readers to consider the power of entrepreneurship. While the book acknowledges the importance of a steady job, it also highlights the limitations of relying solely on earned income. Kiyosaki emphasizes that true wealth is often built by creating your own opportunities rather than waiting for them to come along. Entrepreneurship, according to the book, allows you to control your income and financial destiny, create something of value, leverage your skills and passions, and build assets that generate passive income. Section 5. Finding Your Place, the Cashflow Quadrant. Kiyosaki introduces the Cashflow Quadrant as a way to understand different sources of income and financial paths. The quadrant is divided into 4 categories. E for employee, who earns income through a job working for someone else. S for self-employed or small business owner, who owns a job and often works for themselves. B for big business owner, who owns a system or business that generates income with minimal personal involvement. And I for investor, who makes money from their assets such as stocks, real estate, or businesses. The book explains that while all quadrants can lead to financial success, the B and I quadrants offer greater potential for passive income and financial freedom. Section 6. Making Money Work for You, the Magic of Passive Income. One of the most compelling concepts in Rich Dad, Poor Dad is the idea of making money work for you rather than the other way around. This is where passive income comes in. Passive income is money you earn from assets that require little to no effort to maintain. Kiyosaki emphasizes that building passive income streams is essential for achieving financial freedom. Examples of passive income include rental income from real estate, dividends from stocks, royalties from books or music, and income from businesses that don't require your daily involvement. By generating passive income, you can break free from trading time for money and create a life of financial abundance.